What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and today I'm going to be team building around Gengar for Sword and Shield OU. Then I'll be hopping on the Pokemon Showdown ladder to test out the team and make improvements. I'm using a Choice Spec set today with Gigantamax. This is one of the few G-Maxes I actually want to try before they inevitably get banned. We have 4 attacks right here. Nasty Plot is cool, but I find that the 4 coverage options on Choice Specs is really great because you obviously want the dual stab, then Focus Blast allows you to hit Hydreigon, as well as Ferrothorn, and Thunderbolt allows you to break through Toxapex, which is really valuable. We of course just have a Timid Nature and then max special attack right now. I think a great partner is Assault Vest Hatterene because I did just mention how we have coverage for Hydreigon and Toxapex, but I want to have a reliable switch in as well because I don't want to have to use the Gigantamax just to be able to break through them if I Shadow Ball as they come in, so I think this is a really reliable switch in. We don't really need the Magic Bounce for T-Spikes because Gengar can absorb those already, but it's still nice to have around. I'll learn Assault Vest right here with the Anti-Trick Room set, max special attack, max HP, with a minus speed, so this ensures that against opposing Trick Room, we aren't too weak. Now there's obviously sort of a ghost weakness going on here already. Dragapult is going to be a big problem. What's great though is Hatterene can actually lure Dragapult because a lot of people think Shadow Ball is just going to kill with off choice specs, but Assault Vest Hatterene is pretty bulky, so we can knock that out with Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, and then we just want Shadow Ball and Mystical Fire. You'll only find people making that play on the lower parts of the ladder. Like, once you get to a point, you'll definitely find players who recognize that AV Hatterene will live the Shadow Ball. Now, we definitely want to Ghost Resist, so what can do that? Bisharp looks okay. It would provide me physical offense. Grimmsnarl would be good, although I don't see myself using screens, and it would have to be like another AV user, which I don't know how much I like that. Hydreigon doesn't really switch into Dragapult at all anyway, so don't really want that. What else can do it? Tyranitar for Sand. Ooh, do I add Sand to this team? Because Excadrill would also provide me the speed control that I want. The problem is, if I add Sand, and they have a Ditto, like look at my team and then look at Ditto, I would have to add a switch into Excadrill trying to reverse sweep me, because if Ditto copies my drill, then I lose, right? I think I'll add the Sand, but I think what I want to do is ensure that I add a Flying type later. So let's go ahead and run. I want to check how much speed is bulky Corviknight, because I want this to outspeed that and have Fire Punch to be able to wear it down. So we need to hit 171, which is that. Then I think I'll just go ahead and do max HP, and the rest in attack with Adamant. I guess I could put it in Spidef to help out with Dragapult, but I feel like we're sponging those hits pretty nicely anyway. We want Smooth Rock on here, obviously, and then let's run Stone Edge. I definitely want this to be the Stealth Rocker, so let's put that on here. And then Fire Punch I did mention I want for the Corviknight speed creep, and Crunch, I guess, because I want to be able to hit Dragapult without missing 3 times in a row, so let's go ahead and do that. And then, obviously, we want Excadrill on this team as well, with a Life Orb Sandrush. So what I love about this is we actually have a reliable switch into Rotom Wash using Hatterene, because like even Volt Switch is not going to do too much and the momentum isn't the end of the world, but Drill needs Rotom Wash being worn down. So if we get up rocks, even if Rotom Wash is getting momentum, we're wearing it down, right? So let's go ahead and run Earthquake, Iron Head, Rapid Spin, and I think I will go Rock Slide just because I want to be able to hit Rotom Wash as hard as possible. Because I could run Swords Dance and then try to Dynamax this, but I want to Gigantamax Gengar a few times this alive, so let's stick with Rock Slide. And then I'm going to go with Adamant just because it basically outspeeds the entire tier. The only reason you would run Jolly is for opposing Sand, but I did already mention that I'm adding a counter to Excadrill on this team next, so let's see who does that. I think the 2 best options are either Rotom Wash or Corviknight are the 2 bets. Seismitoad could be cool as well, but I already have a Rocker. I don't think I need that. The reason I'm leaning towards Corviknight is because it would give me a Defogger, and I definitely don't want to get Stealth Rock stacked. Well, I guess Spike stacked. I don't know what actually gets Spikes in the tier, though. Does anything get Spikes? I know Mew gets Spikes now, but I haven't seen much Mew. Like, why is Mew UU, by the way? It's not even here. It's not that great, I guess, but Mew is pretty solid. Let's go with Corviknight, I think. The Defog could actually be good. And then, of course, U-Turn is a great ticket in Specs Gengar because the momentum is going to allow us to get out on Pokemon like... What do U-Turn out on? What does Corviknight lure in? I guess like the Rotom forms, like Rotom Wash, Rotom Heat, and then you can get in Gengar on those. A lot of those run offensive sets with choice items too, so Shadow Ball might be able to just clean knock them out. Let's run U-Turn, Defog, Roost, and Brave Bird. And I think I'm going to go with the bulky set again. I don't want too much speed on this. I think the bulk is really vital to be able to sponge like Dynamax or Rock Slides from opposing Excadrill. Let's go ahead and run 76 defense, and then 180 Spidef. And then from here, There's still a lot of weaknesses on this team. Galarian Darm, 6-0s. Gyarados 6-0s. How do I deal with that? I mean, Ditto is right there. I mean, so the thing is with the Galarian Darm, I could add Rotom Wash as last mon, but I would still lose to Gyarados Power Whip, whereas with the Ditto, I speed tie with the Darm, but I can easily check Gyarados no matter what. So it's just a matter of what do I want to go with. I think I go with Ditto, the reason being, if I go Rotom Wash, I auto-lose to Gyarados, whereas if I go Ditto, I check Gyarados, but I don't auto-lose to Darm. I can check it using either Sand, or I can use the Ditto and try to go for a speed tie worst case scenario, right? So I think Ditto is definitely the better option here. Let's go ahead and run max HP. Actually, let's run 248, not a lot will make a difference. With Imposter, I definitely want to make sure I'm copying their Pokemon. Scarfon here with Transform, and I think I definitely want to add a very useful nature on the Ditto. Let's go ahead and run Impish, and I think that's the team. Let me make sure my abilities are actually correct before I get too ahead of myself. Sandstream, Sandrush, Pressure on you, Imposter, Magic Bounce, and you don't get anything else, right? I just Courteous Body. So that is going to be the team. Obviously, as I'm battling, I might change some things if I feel as though the team has some glaring weaknesses, but yeah, let's get started. Okay, I have a game right here. We immediately see a Galarian Darm, which is really bad for me. I'm not gonna lie, that thing is kind of a threat. I think I just lead off with my Ditto here, as they lead off with the Corviknight, so I can at least go for, like, U-turn. I should be faster than them, obviously, because they're not going to be Choice Scarf, and I mean, they're just going to click U-turn as well, so it's just a matter of who do I bring in. I'll go to T-Tar here. I think I force in Toad, and what I can do is just get a Brox on that, and then crunch it down. Because Toad is like a really big issue to my Drill. They actually go Clef. So I could go to Corviknight, or I could just get a Brox. I'm just going to go for Rocks. Okay, and at least I'm out of range of any hazards they may put up later, and I'll just go to Hatterene now. I take like nothing from Flamethrower. And Hatterene's actually really good here. What do I do? I think I'm going to Mystical Fire. I didn't think they would just stay in. I got the drop. Well, it's 100% drop, right? The next one still kills me though, so I'm going to go to Corviknight here on the Moonblast and just U-turn. I know I'm letting them weaken a ton, but like I get in Drill now. Drill just has a lot of fun. I'm going to double here into Gengar. Yeah, on the Corviknight. I don't want this coming in. And I think I just Shadow Ball. Or Thunderbolt. I'm just going to Thunderbolt. As they stay in and take a ton of damage. That's so nice for my Excadrill. Excadrill's going to have a lot of fun now. And I'm just going to Thunderbolt again. I don't want that coming in. I think I'm willing to Dynamax this. Just to get rid of this thing. Because that's also good for Drill. I like weakened all the Drill checks right now. Which is so good for me. Did I crit? I just straight up crit through that. Wow. That's huge. Okay, so that puts me in a really commanding position. I feel like this doesn't even kill me. Do I risk? Because, like, this thing does a lot of work. So I could just check Hatterene and then go Tar, maybe. Or Ditto, like, either way. What's the best course of action here? I feel like keeping Gengar is worth it. But if I live this, then I don't want to. Let's see, Gengar-Gmax. That's the Gmax form against... Is that the Gmax form? Yeah, it is. Against... What is this thing called? Where did my calc go? Hello? Thank you. I gotta show only imported sets. Gengar. Against Dragapult. Shadow Ball. Wow, that blows me away. I have the correct thing in here, right? Or is my HP stat not doubled right now? I don't think it's doubled, so I think I'm gonna stay in here and hope I live. It was doubled, and I just completely messed that up. It's okay, though. I think I still win. Okay, that was silly. They're not going to risk their own Ditto, so I'm just going to go for Shadow Ball. Yeah, there's no way they risk their Ditto here. So, is this actually the correct damage amount? Gengar-Gmax, but it says 261. That's why I'm confused. So to sack off Corviknight, that's fine. I'll just 2-ko that, and then... They go to Clef. I just sack off my Tyranitar to get up Sand, I think. Or actually, I could just Shadow Ball here, but I think I want to keep this. Let's go Tar. Then go to Drill. Click. I mean, Earthquake. Actually, I just Iron Head. Knock that out. They're gonna go to Ditto, right? Yeah, they go Ditto. Then I think what happens here is... It might come down to Scarf Darm, like Icicle Crash speed ties. Oh, they go to Dragapult. Does Dragapult even live? I feel like there's no way. This is Adamant Life Orb under Sand. I'm gonna be faster than you, obviously. I don't think this lives. In fact, I'm like confident this doesn't live. Let's see. If Life Orb Earthquake kills, I think I just straight up win the game. I guess we'll just run it in the calc while he's taking a while. Yeah, this kills. Like, what is he going for here? Well, 96 to 113. If I don't get this roll, that would be so sad. Okay, that makes more sense. But, like, still. I think all I have to do now is get in my Ditto. I just Shadow Ball through you. Or do I Draco? I think I Draco. As I kill that, they go to Ditto. They're gonna transform, right? But they can't transform into a Ditto, so yeah. And I think what I have to do here is actually... I'll just Draco again. As they go to Darm. I suck off Hatterene. As they U-turn to the Ditto. I go to Corviknight. I just click U-turn. Didn't even kill. Let's go back to you as they transform into me. That's fine. This might be better. Are they going to try to roost theirs up? I don't think that'll help them at all. Yeah, because they only have 5 roosts, and once they run out, I just get damage off on the Darm. Maybe I should roost up. No, I think it just comes down to speed tie, maybe. No, it doesn't come down to speed tie at all. No, it does. It just comes down to Flare Blitz speed tie in the end. Right? I don't see another way around this. Unless, no, because they're going to die to Flare Blitz recoil. And then it just Ditto versus Ditto. So if I were to go Ditto here and copy them, then what would happen? Then they kill themselves, then they just have 5 attacks with Corviknight and they lose. Yep, now they go Corviknight, but they can't beat my Corviknight with just Ditto. This was a weird game. Yeah, I just roost up. They have to attack. Yep, but they don't have enough, so I can just Brave Bird now. And they go ahead and run. I will be right back. Okay, I have another game ready here. My opponent's Ghost Resist is a Heliolisk, so if I catch that once, Gengar can have a lot of fun. What I want to do is try to go for an endgame with a Drill, so... I want to keep these two in the back and just, I think, play it smart with Hatterene and Gengar early. Regarding lead matchup, I really like Hatterene lead, but it doesn't do too well against Colossal. Tyranitar lead is actually not bad against Colossal either. Oh, they lead Dragapult. This is like the best case scenario if I'm being honest, because I just click Rocks, and if they go to Araquanid, I think I should outspeed it. Maybe not. They have... Is that Life Orb? Okay, yeah. I thought it was Bandit for a second, but... Life Orb, okay. So now we know Tyranitar cannot reliably switch into Dragapult every time. But I got up Rocks here, which I think is going to go a long way. They go to Togekiss, which, I mean... I think I just go to Hatterene. I don't want to take a Dazzling Gleam here. Yeah, if this dies, I just don't want to Drill. And Drill is like the easiest win ever this game, so no point in risking it. In fact, I think I just spam Shadow Ball and Focus Blast with the Gengar and Dynamax the Drill this game. That might be the better way of going about this. With a double to Duraludon. So the thing is with this double, I'm still like pretty bulky. And I could probably take this thing on if I want to. You know what, I don't see the Hatterene being too useful against anything else. Maybe against the Heliolisk, but I would really value damage on this. No, maybe I should just switch out. Nobody really comes in though, like Corviknight comes in and just gets worn down by Thunderbolt attacks. Let's go for D-Gleam. Okay, that's fine. They wasted their Gigantamax this early, I'm fine with that. Steel Spike, huh? So I gotta revenge this using Gengar later. But for the time being, I'll just give them the Pokemon as they go for Overgrowth. What if I go to Ditto? No. I should go to Corviknight here and just U-turn. I'm probably faster. I'm not faster. Okay, but now I can bring this in, and I'm just going to put it in the calc to be safe, but I'm pretty sure that this just drops. This thing has like base 50 or 55 Spit F. Oh yeah, even with max HP. Yep, still drops, even with max Spit F. It might not drop if it's max Spit F, but I don't think they would be that on a Gigantamax set. That seemed like it was max special attack. I don't want to run the calc with Corviknight though, so I'm just going to Shadow Ball here as they sack off Dragapult. I think they were hoping I Focus Blasted, but I didn't. So now I think they're just going to go out into who? Heliolisk? I'm a bit weaker to Heliolisk now that I sacked that Pokemon. Oh, they go to Araquanid. I could just mess this up too, but they're going to get up Webs, right? So let's just Shadow Ball. Yeah. Maybe I should Knuckle? No, I should just Shadow Ball again. Yep, killed that as well. I'm debating, look, if they go Heliolisk here, I think at this point I don't even need my Gigantamax with the Drill since they used theirs. Why did this come in? You're very dead. What? Yeah, that is not living. Like, what does that play? And yeah, they go to Heliolisk. I'm just gonna Gigantamax here and go for Knuckle. Let's get that Gigantamax off again. Go red for Max Knuckle, knock that out. And I'm pretty sure that Sanderish Drill just wins the game now. I might lose if I miss Rock Slide, but they don't go for it, so I'll be right back. Okay, I have another game red now. Few notable things right here. He's really weak to Shadow Ball, but I want to make sure that I don't get caught by a Dynamax. I'm very weak to Coil Centiskorch, if that's what the set is, so gotta watch out for that. And it's probably gonna be Boots as well, so Rocks are not gonna help out. I'm also very weak to Dracovish. Wow, Dracovish with like Choice Scarf destroys this team, I'm realizing. This is a really weird setup, but it's actually really threatening against me, huh? Well, I'll lead off with you as the lead Steelix. I just risked Dracovish leading and getting a kill, by the way, I'm aware. Let's go for Stellarox. Oh, I didn't think they would just straight up knock me out with anything, huh? Well, that's really bad. Because they still have Sturdy. What is Body Press? Isn't that the one that goes by weight difference? Body Press. Oh, defense, okay, yeah, it goes by the stats, okay, so that's really bad. I'll just give them Drill as well. Or a Dynamax Drill and go for Earthquake. I think that's probably better. Yeah, that was horrible. I didn't think I would just straight up die in one hit to anything. That's why I got up Rocks. So it's a fighting type move. Uses defense instead of attack and damage calculation, so... Are you telling me this thing has like base 180 attack with that move? Get a Spit F boost. Let's see how much the Earthquake does. Or Body Press, whatever. Okay, so here's the thing. I can Rock Fall, or I can Earthquake again. I could even Steel Spike. I'm assuming any of these will kill. Let's just click Quake. Get another Spit F boost. Okay, this is not that bad. Because either they give me a ton of damage on Pharaoh here. The problem is they still have their Dynamax, which is going to be really tough for me to play around. Because losing my T-Tar makes me really weak to Dragapult. Although they can easily get reverse swept by their Dragapult because of the lack of Ghost Resist on their team. I want damage on this 100% of the time because that'll put it in range of Shadow Ball. Earthquake here. I don't want them hazard stacking. Oh, it just straight up killed. Okay, so I think I can Rapid Spin now too. Unless they go to... This is dying. What are you doing? Yeah, this is dead. Unless you Dynamax it here, which they will. Like, you have to Dynamax here, right? No, they go for Phantom Force. And they're Choice Scarfed into it. Okay, good to know. No, I clicked Earthquake and missed. What am I talking about? Wait, I clicked Earthquake and missed. Oh, because, yeah, they're Choice Scarf Phantom Force. For some reason, I thought this message was down here. I don't know what I'm thinking about, but... let's see. Choice Scarf Phantom Force, huh? What do I do about that? So if I sack Drill, then I get in Ditto. It'll come down to Speed ties with Phantom Force, which is not odds I want to go for. This is tough. I might have to, though. Or I go Corviknight and hope that takes like nothing. Which it probably does. Doesn't take too much, if I'm being honest. A Drill could be worth it to keep. I'm gonna go to Corviknight. Yeah, Phantom Force does nothing. Never mind. Okay, I'm fine here. And we know what their set is, so I think I'll just go for U-turn or Roost. Probably Roost. On the Togekiss. Quick U-turn here. Did they Dynamax, by the way? No, they never Dynamaxed, so I gotta watch out for this thing. Because it could be the Max Airstream set. Or it just has a really strong Fire Blast, okay. But now I get in Hatterene, and with Hatterene on the field, I just spam Dazzle. Okay, I guess this is the game plan. Well, you know what, if you're gonna do this, I'm just gonna go to my own Ditto after and reverse sweep you with that dude. Yeah, like, come on. Okay, I actually got an attack off, which is nice. And yeah, I'm just gonna, like, go to my Ditto now and mess this thing up. Yeah, dude, you did this to yourself. If I win here, that would be kind of funny. I guarantee you I miss immediately and get crit by an air slash. That would not be surprising. Oh, they actually have a game plan against it. Okay. Well, in that case, I have to switch out Ditto to Corviknight. Goes for Max Flare. I just sack off Drill as well. I guess it doesn't matter. If they stay in, I'm dead, so I might as well Earthquake here. And then I think they should switch out, because there's no way you can let me just reverse sweep you with Togekiss, right? Why would you let me do that? Yeah, they know what they're doing. They switch it out. I'm just gonna EQ here. I killed that there. Yeah, they know that if they stand with Togekiss, I win the game. So, here's the thing. Ditto can come in, what, 2 more times or 1 more time? Is that enough? It might be enough. Oh wait, but they're Choice Scarf Phantom Force. Is that what they lock into, though? This might come down to Dragapult Speed Tie, so they go for U-turn, okay. Into Centiskorch, right? Yeah, so Centiskorch comes in. I have to go to Gengar. And I just Shadow Ball here. This is a really tough endgame. So I Shadow Ball, then they're gonna bring in Dragapult. Choice Scarf Dragapult, huh? It's actually Choice Scarf, right? I'm not missing anything. I was under sand. Oh, that did nothing. I lost. Yeah, that's it. Wow. Okay. GG. There's not an attack I can click here, right? That'll do anything. Knockoff can't win. Fire Lash is, I guess, my best bet. Maybe I crit the Dragapult. Yeah, but I lose the game. Oh, Flash Fire. I mean, it wasn't going to make a difference anyway. So yeah, that's going to be GG right there. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got kind of beat down there, but it's alright. Let's try to bounce back right now. This guy has maybe Double Dance, Stored Power Unicolous. That would be cool to see. I haven't seen much of Stored Power Unicolous at all during the gen. Gengar is really good here, but I have to predict Obstagoon, so gotta watch out. Regarding lead, I mean, the thing is, Corviknight can switch into Obstagoon, so I don't know how worried about it I am. I'll actually lead Corviknight as they lead Drill. If this is Sash, I just get to break that by going for U-turn. Yep, I think they're Sash too, because what else would you run on a team without Sand, right? So I just go to Ditto. And I think I'm just gonna Raw Earthquake. I really want to double out into Corviknight here. I think it's a good mid-ground. Yeah, because either way I get the defog now. And like, what are they doing to me? I guess they could start bulking up. That would actually be pretty bad if they do that. They're really weak to Gigantamax Gengar, I'm realizing, so I think that's what I just go for this game. They go hard Gardevoir. Imagine if I had like Iron Head or something. So I get rid of the rocks, which is nice. I think I can take anything, so I'm just gonna go for U-turn. Use your Dynamax, please. They go for Thunderbolt, it doesn't do too much at all. I'll go to Hatterene here. And, I mean, they could have Shadow Ball, I guess. I think I just Shadow Ball myself. They really went hard Obstagoon. That's a crazy play, because if I just Dazzle... Alright, well, because my Corviknight's damaged, I'm just going to take the hit with this. And kill Obstagoon. Yeah, not what I wanted. Had I just Dazzled initially, it would have been a lot better, but... I thought they might just stay in and Shadow Ball themselves. Looking back, though, like, I don't think Shadow Ball was really worth it on guard when it wasn't going to OHKO anyway. Yeah, I should have just Dazzled. So they go to guard here. Guard doesn't kill me, though. I'm Assault Vest. So unless you're... Well, we know you're not Choice Specs based off the Corviknight damage. I think I just take damage on you. Yeah, that's not killing. Oh, Moonblast actually would have killed me, huh? It's not Choice Specs, then. Well, I don't know. I'll give them the Pokemon. And then I'll just go to Gengar here and Shadow Ball, right? Because they gave me the Obstagoon, this just picks up kills now. There's nothing they can do about it. Maybe it's Choice Scarf, but like even if they Dynamax here, they're dead, so I don't know what their game plan is. They're gonna go hard Drill. Drill nearly died. It's definitely Focus Sash on this team. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Dragapult here, right? I have Ditto for Dragapult though. Do I want a Dragon Dance? What? Do you know what's in front of you, dude? Don't disrespect Choice Specs Gengar. What is that? This is... I'm gonna calc the damage just to make sure. Hatterene against Gardevoir. With Choice Scarf, why is Thunderbolt not... This is a Gen 7 set, that's why. Thunderbolt. Yeah, they're choice specs, 100%. That's the only way to do that much to Hatterene, so this is dead as well. What am I missing? Did it have some sort of boost earlier? Was that -1 Spit F? Trace, Magic Bounce. Okay, well, we know they're Choice Scarf, which is nice, I guess. I mean, I still win this game, but, like, I'm very confused. Alright, I think I go to Ditto. Okay, so, yeah, we know they're Choice Scarf. Thunderbolt off Choice Scarf can only do that much. They had a special attack boost where it was at -1, and I just didn't realize. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Well, what do I click here? The best click is... Thunderbolt. Into the Corviknight. Then I think I Dynamax here. Go for Max Lightning. Kill off Corviknight, and then Dragapult would have to Dynamax as well, and then yeah, I'm fine. But, yeah, really confusing. I don't know what I missed. I mean, it's not gonna matter. Let's click Starfall. And blast us a bit. They do get the drop. And then, yeah, it's Dragapult last mon, I have a Ditto and Sand. I win the game, but... I don't know. Ooh, could that save you the game? Absolutely not. I just go hard Tyranitar. Yeah, now it's over because I have Ditto. And you definitely have Dragon Dart, so they have to try to sub up, but I just spam Crunch and hope that and just make sure that they can't. Okay, that's kind of cool, but you still lose. Yeah, and they have a Dragon move, so it's definitely over. I guess I can just end it off with a Drill, like, why not? It's -1 defense, and it's Adamant Life Orb, that will kill. They go for Max Guard, so they're just delaying the inevitable now. I don't understand. Are you gonna try to double Max Guard? No, they just want to waste Sand, I guess. But now your Dynamax is gone, and yeah, let's wrap it up with Drill here. Drill might actually not outspeed, now that I'm looking at this, but... Even if it doesn't, I just go Ditto after. Oh, Drill, yeah, Drill didn't outspeed, so maybe had they Phantom Force, they could have gotten the kill, but there was no way they could win with Ditto right there, so... I'll be right back. Okay, I have another game right here. No Ghost Resist, but they have the broken Darmanitan, which kind of beats this team down, so... Gotta be worried about that. In fact, what do I do about that? Speed tie with Ditto. Okay, that's the game plan. Let's go. Well, I guess I could check it with Sand too, but without Swords Dance, I don't break Corsola, which is really unfortunate. What do I do? I guess I'll lead Tar against Araquanid. I think Corviknight's a safer play, but I really want to Stone Edge on the webs. Oh, they weren't even Sash. Like, I'm so glad I clicked Stone Edge. Okay, that's really nice for me. The problem is, yeah, this is getting up rocks now, and there's nothing I can do about it. Do I just leave this in on the rocks? They go for Quake and I live it. That's fine. Let's go to Corviknight now and spam Defog. As they try to go for the kill, but I need the Sand this game. The speed control is really valuable. I'll just Brave Bird. If it doesn't kill, U-turn. Oh, what? What is this guy doing? This is your best Pokemon, dude. In fact, I'll stay in here. The reason being, if they Flare Blitz, they're dead as well. If they do that, then they're dead, and I'm not even dead, so... I'm so happy it just happened. Drill comes right back out. And they even missed there. Yeah, this is over. Maybe not. I just realized how big of a problem this thing is. Vicious Rand, yeah. Okay, I think I go to Drill here and just Earthquake. I want them to use their Dynamax. That's what I'm hoping for here. That took way too much. What? Drill is a monster. I didn't think it would take so much, to be honest. Dracovish comes back. I sack off Tyranitar. Come back in with you. Just Max Quake here, to be honest. And actually, I want to save my Dynamax for when they use theirs. Although, if I kill here, then it doesn't matter, which I did. Yeah, that's over. Yeah, so, I'll be right back. Okay, I have game number 6 right here. My opponent is very weak to my Hatterene, is what I'm realizing, because Psychic plus Shadow Ball just messes this team up. I have Shadow Ball for this, and then Psychic just hits everybody else. Might have to Mystical Fire into the Excadrill, though. This is pretty good. Let's lead off with... They're also very weak to Excadrill, but they have a Ditto, which is really problematic. I have to keep Corviknight around, because if they reverse sweep me, that would be pretty sad. And I can't copy their Ditto with my Ditto, so... yeah. They lead Tar. What is Tar trying to do? I'm just going to Stone Edge in case they go hard Hatterene here to try to bounce my rocks back. If that was Focus Sash, that miss actually really sucks. But I'll go to Corviknight on the rocks and just defog, I guess. That just lost a turn for nothing. Yeah, they get in Darm. Well, I said I have to keep this or else I'm losing to... Yeah, but they clicked Crash. Like, had they Flare Blitzed, that would have been a lot better. Well, with Icicle Crash, I guess I just give them the Pokemon. I lose my Sand, and now I don't know what to do. I guess I did mention Hatterene is really good. No Ghost Resist, huh? Well, you know what? If I don't see a Ghost Resist, I'm just going to start abusing my Gmax Terror. I need to knock this out. Like, this is a priority. I need to get rid of this as soon as possible. If they flinch me here, I'm out of here. Like, that's it. But if not, ideally I knock them out, then they go Ditto, right? They go hard Peck, so does this get 2-code by the Terror move? Please do. It easily does. I guess I'll Lightning after, just in case it matters. Yeah, because I don't know what the roll on that is, and now they go to Ditto, but they would have to Dynamax Ditto. They go to Drill. Yeah, this is, look, I've had the Sash broken right now. This would be so easy. Like, this would be the easiest win ever. Because I just Knuckle, and then I just knock this out. They would have to go Ditto instead, which doesn't even kill me. Alright, whatever, let's stop complaining about it and go Corviknight. Are they not Sash? I guess that's the only thing that explains that play. Let's go for U-turn. They T-wave me. Okay. Well, we'll go to U. I really want Earthquake, but I think I have to Iron Head. I really wanted to. So it looks like that's a really offensive. I just go to Corviknight again. As they try to EQ, and if I get the U-turn right here, I'm in an amazing spot. Please break through, thank you. Okay, now I still have to win a speed tie. Which was the game plan the entire time, I guess. If I win this tie, I just win, because like Flare Blitz beats their team down. So they don't want to risk it, so they give me the Togekiss. And that allows me to just spam Earthquake with a Drill. I think it still might just come down to speed tie later. Because I'm not going to sack Ditto, obviously. If I sack Ditto, I lose to Darm. So, yeah, Hatterene comes in. I have no business staying in. They Gigantamax their own. G-Max Smite. Is that a guaranteed confusion chance? I feel like it is. I'm actually really glad I lived there, because that helps out my Drill a ton. Yeah, now I can go Drill and just make sure that Life Orb Earthquake kills it, even though I'm pretty sure it will. Hatterene. I guess we'll put in my set. With max HP 78 to 93, 79 to 93. Let's knock that out. They try to go Drill again. Pretty sure it just comes down to Darm. Speed tie. Like, I don't know what else they can try to go for here. Yeah, there's that. I just sack off Corviknight at this point. They double to Darm. They click Crash, meaning I think I actually get a kill here, because Crash is not going to kill me. So let's Blitz into them, and they just run from the game. They could have won off a speed tie, but yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I have another game right here. My opponent has a pretty standard team, and then they have the Galarian Weezing and the Rotom, like at the end of the team. I don't know why. Well, at the beginning and in the end. The two ends. Let's go ahead and lead off with Corviknight against this. This is actually great, unless they Final Gambit. What do I need this for? It helps out against Komodo, but I have Hatterene and I have Ditto. I'm going to U-turn. As they go to Rotom, so that's actually really great for me. Allows me to get in Gengar, actually, and... this is tough. Like, I don't want to Shadow Ball into Komodo, but I also don't want to Sludge Wave into Aegislash. I think it's okay if the Komodo comes in, but I don't allow Aegislash in, so I'm going to Shadow Ball. Good to know that they're Choice Scarf. Yeah, they tried to get an Aegislash. Komodo I can check using the Corviknight, but I can't check Aegislash. Here I'll go to Corviknight. On the Komodo double. Okay, this is going amazing. I can just Brave Bird here. Yeah, I'm like very pleased with how this is going so far. Why did that do 0? What is that? They go to Cinderace. Okay, here's a problematic Pokemon. I'm gonna U-turn. As they click U-turn. I didn't see Power Ball coming out when I have a Tyranitar in the back. We know this thing is Scarf. Let's go to Hatterene here and just mess somebody up with Dazzle. Or actually Psychic is just the better click, right? Yeah. Because that does 20. Aegislash is dead on entry. This is dead if it comes in. Yeah, the Cinderace now comes in. Go to T-Tar here. They burnt me with Power Ball, which is kind of lovely. I'll just go for Rocks. On the Komodo. I think I get in Hatterene again. And then just Psychic here. Like, you're not going to kill me with anything, whether you like it or not. So they Psych off Rotom. I wonder what win con they're going for, because they're in a pretty losing position right now, I must admit. I'll just Psychic here. As they Power Ball, then get this in. Just Earthquake through them. As they go hard Komodo, okay. Let's 2-ko that. Then Dougie comes in. I just Dynamax on you. Kill you as well. And yeah, it's a wrap. I go to T-Tar here. Click, Stone Edge. I do miss into that. I don't think it'll matter. I don't know what this thing is trying to do at all, but... Levitate, Neutralizing Gas, and Misty Surge. What ability would they have? I honestly don't know what this thing does. Let's just Brave Bird. Like, it locks out Cinderace, so I'm not worried about that thing coming in. If this thing doesn't get Recovery, I think I just spam Brave Bird. It might get Will-O-Wisp like the regular Weezing, in fact it should. But, yeah, I got a Brave Bird off. They do go for Will-O-Wisp. I still spam this. They have Pain Split as well, okay. But I think I'm fine as long as I don't go Gengar at any point. Because Gengar is what I use to Revenge Kill this, and then I just went using Drill. Strange Beam. Please just knock me out. Okay, I'll just give you this, I guess. Maybe I can actually get up rocks here? Let's see how fast you are. You're not fast enough. Alright, this is what I wanted. All I had to do was get an U. There's nothing that's preventing my Shadow Ball here, right? Doesn't look like it. So I kill that and they go ahead and run, yeah. So let's get one final game. Okay, this will be the last game for today. Let's hope we can end it off on a win. Bisharp is kind of an annoying Pokemon because it, like, sucker punches my Drill as well as my Gengar pretty nicely, so gotta watch out for that thing. I'll lead off with my Corviknight here, expecting Mamoswine or Clef. I guess Clef would be worse anyway. But, like, if they lead Mamo against Gengar, that's, like, worst case scenario. Let's go Corviknight. Yeah, they lead Mamo, okay. So now what I can do is just get the slow U-turn. They don't even click. I'm gonna clock that damage, by the way, but they don't even click Rocks. Corviknight against Mamoswine. Oh, you physical attacker. That's just some sort of, like, non-boosting item, it looks like. Could be Choice Scarf. I don't want to go Drill and have them Dynamax and just mess me up. Although, like, if I scout for the Dynamax properly, that would be a lot better. Let's go back to Corviknight. As they're, okay, so now we know they're not locked in. I'll just Roost up here. And then U-turn out. So they were willing to give me Mamoswine that turn, which is interesting. Let's go to Drill, and guarantee they Dynamax now, and I just lose my Drill, but I scouted for it once. I'm not going to scout for it again. Oh, they're just Jolly, okay. I didn't think they would be Jolly. Well, that's fine. I can just go to Gengar now and just Shadow Ball through something. Grimmsnarl comes in. I think I'm just going to do this and mess it up. So I kill that. They get up a Prankster screen. Let's see who comes in now. Ditto. Corviknight. Who wants to take this on? Mamo can probably take the hit with the screen up, is what I'm thinking. Bisharp comes in. I'm just gonna Max Knuckle. They go for SD. They're on a Focus Sash. Okay. Can I use that to reverse sweep them right now? Maybe, actually. It's not impossible. Let's do this and go for U-turn. If it doesn't kill, that's fine. But, like, if they do kill me, I'll just go to Ditto. Yeah, they didn't even kill me. Okay, so that's good. Regrets with how I played my drill, obviously, but they had a Corviknight anyway. It wasn't gonna win. Best play here. I like Gengar again a lot. The problem is, if they go Ditto, they could Dynamax and maybe mess up my Tyranitar. Might have to scout for that again. Yeah, the amount of scouting you have to do with Dynamax is kind of dumb. It looks like their screen is up for, what, 3 more turns? Yeah. So they still have their Dynamax, which is good to know. So they just assumed my drill was Adamant then when I brought it in, huh? I guess it should have been a pretty clear indicator. This is gonna die to Focus Blast if I hit, even with your screen up, dude. I'm, like, pretty confident about that. Where's Light Screen? Yeah, it still dies. It actually drops, like, very easily. Shadow Ball doesn't kill. I'm just gonna go for this. I did hit and just drop it. Okay, nice. That's really good. The only way I see myself losing is to an opposing Dynamax user. And I think that's gonna be Ditto copying my Gengar right now. So what I have to do is wait for that to wear off. And they just go ahead and run. Okay, so somehow I won that one, even despite my really horrible start, but we'll go ahead and end things off right there. I did hope you all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description. I think I only took 1 loss, but I might be wrong. Maybe I took another one somewhere that I'm just forgetting, but yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Later.